Hello everybody, hope you're all doing well, and in this video I'm talking about a late penalty for Kimi Antonelli in the Miami sprint race, as well as Max Verstappen's battle with Lewis Hamilton. So let's start with Verstappen, and going into Miami, Red Bull have really improved their car. It's fair to say that in the opening 3 rounds of the season they were a midfield team. The car was absolutely nowhere, and Verstappen and his teammate Isaac Hadjar were not happy with it. But in Miami things have changed. Red Bull have brought major upgrades to the car looks more together, and Verstappen feels that Red Bull have halved the deficit to the leaders. And it was clear that Red Bull had taken a step forward in the Miami sprint, with Verstappen able to keep up with the Ferrari of Lewis Hamilton, and the two of them had a really good battle in the Miami sprint race. At the start they were wheel to wheel, and they went wheel to wheel later on in the race. Basically on lap 8, Verstappen went for a dive down the inside into turn 11, but he effectively ran himself and Hamilton off the track, and while Verstappen ended up taking 6th place, it was quite clear that Verstappen needed to give that position back, and Verstappen ended up slowing down through turn 17 to let Hamilton by before overtaking him again later on in the race. However, as Verstappen was letting Hamilton back through at turn 17, the pair of them lost a couple of seconds. Basically, Verstappen slowed down, went wide at turn 17 to let Hamilton through, and Hamilton did not go for the move initially, and as Verstappen continued to remain slow on the outside of the corner, Hamilton went for the move, and there was an onboard from Verstappen that wasn't shown on the TV, but he raised his hand in the cockpit of the car, and he apparently said, "Why doesn't he overtake? Come on, mate." So yeah, it doesn't look like Verstappen was happy about how that unfolded. Now make sure to leave a like and subscribe so you don't miss my Formula 1 content and are kept up to date with F1 news. I've just reached 48,000 subscribers, and that's just incredible. It means so much to me. Thank you so much for your support. So let's move on to Kimi Antonelli, and while he did not have a good sprint race, he started in P2, but like we've seen so many times this season, he had another bad start and dropped down the order to P4. He then started falling away from the Ferrari of Charles Leclerc in front of him, and then George Russell started putting pressure on Antonelli and actually got past the Italian. However, Antonelli fought right back and got back past Russell and then started to build a gap. Now during the sprint race, Antonelli was given a warning for going over track limits too many times. He wasn't given a penalty at the time, but yeah, he was issued a warning, so one more going over track limits and he would get a penalty. And after the sprint race ended, which Antonelli initially finished in P4, he was placed under investigation for going off the track limits another time. And after the race, there was confirmation from the stewards that Antonelli had been given a 5-second time penalty for excessive track limit breaches, and that dropped Antonelli to 6th in the sprint, with his championship rival Russell moving up to 4th and Verstappen into 5th. So yeah, a very costly penalty for Antonelli there, and while that costs him in the championship as well, with Russell closing in on him. But that's going to be the video from me. Thank you ever so much for watching. Make sure to like and subscribe for more videos, and until the next one, take care.